When things get hard, you're on the right path. A story of grit, grief, and greatness. In the dusty village of Chandrapur, nestled at the foot of the Aravalli Hills, lived a 17-year-old boy named Amit, son of a widowed tailor. Life was simple, predictable, and confined. His days revolved around helping his mother at her small sewing shop and attending the local government school. But Amit had a dream that stretched beyond the fabric and thread of his current life. He wanted to be a mechanical engineer, while others saw worn out tractors and rusted machines as scrap. Amit saw them as puzzles waiting to be solved. One afternoon, while fixing a broken cycle in the backyard, Amit overheard a conversation between his school principal and a visitor from the city. There's a scholarship to the National Institute of Mechanics in Mumbai for rural students. We'll shortlist only one from each district, said the principal. Amit's heart pounded. That was it, his chance. But reality hit fast. The scholarship required a 90% score in final board exams, a working mechanical project, fluency in English for the interview. Son, Mumbai is for people with money, not boys who stitch cycle seats, his mother said gently, afraid of the pain failure might bring. Even Amit questioned himself. No coaching, no laptop, no fluent English. How could a village boy compete? 2 days later, Amit met Mr. Raza, an old mechanic who had worked in the railways, but retired to the village. Amit had helped him with a scooter repair once. You're chasing something bigger, aren't you? Raza asked. Amit shared everything. Raza smiled. Then you better be ready to suffer. When things get hard, it means you're on the right track. Easy roads lead nowhere. From that day, Mr. Raza became Amit's mentor. Amit built a makeshift study room in a tin shed beside his house. He borrowed engineering books from an NGO in the nearby town, cycled 14 kilometers each week just to get them, and studied under a solar street lamp at night. He failed his first mock test, then the second, but he didn't stop. Every Sunday, under Raza's guidance, he worked on a project, a mini irrigation pump that could run using bicycle motion. It was clumsy, but it worked. Tests came in many forms. Mock interviews in English, where he fumbled repeatedly. Days when the heat was unbearable and there was no electricity. Nights when his hands ached from helping his mother stitch clothes after studying. Rajiv, his classmate who offered him his old smartphone to watch YouTube lectures. His English teacher, who began taking early morning language sessions just for him. Villagers who mocked him. Wow, an engineer now? Big dreams, huh? He can't even use a phone properly. His own inner doubts whispering, it's too far, too hard. 1 month before the final exam, tragedy struck. A short-circuit fire destroyed the shed. His notes, project model, and the borrowed books, everything burned. Amit broke down. This is a sign, his mother said, eyes filled with tears. Maybe this dream isn't meant for us. For the first time in months, he didn't study that night. He lay on the floor, staring at the ceiling, angry at God, fate, and himself. But the next morning, Mr. Raza knocked at his door. You think success comes wrapped in silk? No, boy, it comes after ashes. Rebuild it. That fire just tested your resolve. Amit started again. With nothing but willpower, he redid the model, wrote notes from scratch, and studied like his life depended on it. Exam day came. Amit was ready, but during the paper, the invigilator confiscated his calculator, saying it wasn't allowed, even though it was. Panic hit. His calculations slowed. Time ran out. He left questions unanswered. Outside the hall, he collapsed to the ground. I ruined it, he whispered. Weeks later, the results were out. He got 89.8%, just 0.2% short. The world collapsed. But the principal called him, smiling. You didn't get the academic score, but your project, it stood first in the district. And your interview video impressed the review board. Amit was selected. Mumbai was chaos, cars, concrete, and competition. Every student spoke fluent English, had polished shoes and expensive gadgets. But Amit, he had hunger, grit, and scars that taught him more than any textbook ever could. At the Institute, Amit worked harder than ever. He faced failures, got rejected from internships, was laughed at during presentations. But each time he heard laughter, he remembered Mr. Raza's words, "When things get hard, you're on the right path." By his final year, he filed a patent for a new water filtration pump, made from recycled motorcycle parts, dedicated to his mother and Mr. Raza. For years later, Amit returned to Chandrapur, not as the tailor's son, but as an engineer, an innovator, and a mentor. He started the Rural Innovation Center in the village, helping students like him dream big. At the opening ceremony, his voice cracked as he spoke. 4 years ago, I stood here with burned books, broken hopes, and trembling hands, but the pain didn't mean failure. It meant I was going the right way. So, if it's hard, don't quit. It's just the path, testing your heart. And the village that once doubted him, they now looked at him as a symbol of hope. Obstacles are not stop signs. They're milestones. The harder the path, the closer you are to transformation. So next time, when things get hard, don't quit. Just try. One more time, but this time with everything you've got.